Okay, y'all. So here we are in part three, y'all. This is the biggest kicker. The biggest kicker. So, like I said, if you was following my other two parts of the story, I told you how my ex-boyfriend, he did not tell me that he possibly had a baby on the way. And in part two, I told you how he found out the baby wasn't his. Now, part three, this is where it really gets like crazy. Okay? So keep up with your girl. Okay, y'all. So, being like his kids just come over and play with my kids and stuff like that. They spent the night. So, they had like a pretty good relationship, whatever the case may be. Okay. So, yeah, I just started noticing like the little boy, it was just so crazy because I'm like, hmm, he does not look like him. Like, he did not look like none of the family, and their genes are strong. And I'm just looking like, I don't think this is baby. So y'all, I was telling like my girls like, y'all, I don't think this is me and baby, y'all, like for real, for real. And if she tries to pin it through and not him, then I already know like it's possible she probably did this with the second one. But y'all, he's so naive and just so he's naive and stuff to what he wanna be naive to. Let's put it that way. He was. So anyway. So yeah, it was just like this whole thing. I was battling going back and forth. It was different from when I told him about like, the newborn probably wasn't yours. It's different. Like this is a kid, like 2 to 3 years, like you and his, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I didn't know how to really just tell him or just put it out to him. So of course I was just confiding like in my homegirls. Like. So y'all, it was hmm. I finally told him, y'all. It was just like one of the days. I guess I just had like the courage, like, and I was just like, listen, I don't think he's yours. And he's like, what? No, I don't think he's yours, or whatever. And y'all, what's so crazy is because, like I said, he's supposed to have two kids by this girl. So like, the girl will always call about this one kid. Like she would never call about the oldest kids. Always like this second kid. Like, girl, like, y'all, I'm talking about the girl will call like, oh, he up here tearing up my blinds. Okay, baby, whoop him. Whoop him. Like, girl, are you dumb, stupid, or just slow? Like, parent your child. Like, this one, your child, when your child is with you. He's not with us. Like, if it was us, he'd be up to his dad to discipline him. He won't be calling you like, hey, he's up here tearing up stuff. No, man, we don't do that up here, okay? We have discipline structure. Period. And if you met my kids and you been my, you know what's up. Anyway, so, y'all, she was just calling about every single little thing. Oh, he peeing on the floor. Now, y'all, the little boy is probably like about 3. Yeah, about 3. He's peeing on the floor. You just gonna let him? Okay, whatever. So, y'all, okay, cool. That was just how crazy to me. So, I was about this little kid. So, y'all, then I was telling him, like, you need to get like a DNA test, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, get a DNA test. So, y'all, the time had finally came, y'all. And I ain't gonna, I'm being real. Like, y'all, he was just kind of like, dragging it out, y'all. And I don't know if he was just scared or he was just, cool, whatever. So, y'all, he takes the little boy, like while we had him, like one weekend. No, yeah, because we went to the 24-hour testing place in Brandy. Yeah, so okay, cool, y'all. So I found the place and everything, y'all. And if I'm being honest, I paid for that DNA test. Sure did. I don't want to be no excuses about you didn't get them. I don't know, people might be like, oh, I ain't mind your business, baby. If you with me, you're not about to be getting played. I'm sorry, darling. No. And then on top of that, like, we're gonna get into that later. But anyway, y'all. So anyway, took the little baby to get his test swabs, blah, blah, all that. So, y'all, him, the first child, and the second child birthday is literally like about a week apart. Like a week apart. So the first child, y'all, it's no denying, y'all. I promise you. The little boy looked just like his daddy. He looked just like his daddy. So I was like, no, like denying it. So I'm like, okay, I know for a fact this his child. But anyway. So y'all, we decided to have his oldest son a birthday party. Okay, so y'all, I'm talking about we go to Walmart soon I get off that morning. Y'all, we decorate cute. I cook all the food. Even had like my friends coming over and helping me. My mom and everybody like came, support. Like some of his family came, all of it, y'all. So the baby mama at first she was like, I feel like I should have came or been invited, or this is my son. You know what I'm saying? Girl, if your baby daddy wants you to come, or if you like, it's no problem with me, sweetheart. You can come. Like, I'll make you feel welcome. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't want you there, sweetheart. So anyway, he didn't want it there. So y'all, tell me why. We at Walmart. We about to go in Walmart. And so I asked him, because it had been a week since like the test. And I asked him, I was like, do you ever get like the test results back? And he was like, no, I haven't heard anything. They said they would email me, and I don't have an email from them. So then he calls the guy, y'all. Because remember I said there's 24 hours. I get off at 7. So it had to be like around 7:30, close to 8. So he calls and he's like, hey, I came in last week with so-and-so. My name is so-and-so. And I'm just trying to see, like, like, are those results in? So the guy's like, yeah, we emailed you like days ago. Like, you didn't get it? And then he was like, no. So the guy was telling me, he was like, check your spam messages. So y'all, he still talking to the guy. We walking around Walmart getting the stuff for the baby party. Y'all, by the time we walk out Walmart, he's off the phone with the guy by now. Like, he got kind of quiet. So I'm like, so what did he say? He's not mad. So yes, we found out that the second kid wasn't his on the day of the first kid's birthday. Crazy, right? So y'all, like the birthday party was so crazy because like this man was like literally checked out the whole party. Like me and my homegirl, we literally had to host this party because this man just on the couch just looking crazy. So y'all, so fast forward real quick, y'all. So fast forward. Remember I told you their birthdays a week apart. So it comes time for the little kid birthday party that's actually not his. So he didn't tell the baby mama right off, y'all. He didn't tell him. So she asked him, she was like, oh yeah, like, what are you gonna do for his birthday since you had so-and-so a birthday party? And he was like, I'm not gonna do anything for his birthday. So y'all, she was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna put you back on child support since you wanna make differences in your kids. Da 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 da. This your kid. Like, how you gonna do for one and not the other? Like, I'm just gonna hold on, y'all. She's not knowing that we know. Like, girl, you like he's not the daddy. Y'all, just stupid, y'all. She's real like if you ever see like her texts or her like right like anything, y'all, she's real slow, like in real life. It really like honestly, I have secondhand embarrassment by him. Anyway, so y'all, so fast forward, like I think he got them like one more time before he actually told her about it, and that's when he told her, y'all, the girl didn't say nothing. She nothing to say. Now they rah rah rah. I'ma go to DHS and put you on child support again. Da, da, da. None of that. Like you real quiet, sis. So anyway, y'all. Fast forward. No, he did not say in the little boy's life. She was still being a bitter baby mama. And that was just it, y'all. Yeah. It was just it. Mm-hmm. Crazy, right? Bye, y'all.